Alright, good morning, good morning. I'm gonna do another short teaching lesson of a 3v3 game that I just played with my friend Brian. So this game that I'm teaching is a 3v3 game. As you can see, it's me, Brian, and some other player against these other players. The race matchup, I'm Zerg, Brian's Terran, and our third is Protoss, so PTZ, against 2 Protoss, 1 Zerg. So this means that we're going to be on the defensive, just because they have the 2 toss. There's many ways to play it, like as you can see, Javi wanted to do the block, but it also doesn't really make sense because they have a Zerg as well, and yeah, so that's why I told him to stop, because blocking is good, but has many counters, and with if we're not all on the same page, it'll fall apart really hard. So, and I don't really have any faith in this guy, so that's why I told him to not block. You always want to get a 9 pool just in case, so that's why I'm scouting with the OV. And because I think they have a Terran, I end up pulling back the Overlord, but otherwise I could just leave it here and just have vision all day. And some shit talking. He's upset because we're not blocking. So he shouldn't be going 4-gate. Reason why he shouldn't be going 4-gate is because they already have 2 toss and 1 Zerg. You usually want to do 2-gate or 3-gate with the Forge, because most chances are that they're gonna end up trying to do the blocking game, and if they do the blocking game, you don't want to be caught with 4-gate and not be able to do any damage or anything. So blue should be scouting. Yeah, oh there it is. So now he knows there's 2 toss. He should have just canceled these 2, made a Forge. And because he's so late in scouting, he doesn't know he's being blocked or anything. So there's 2 ways to play it right here. He can continue 4-gate. Since he already 4-gated, he should just keep pumping out of that 4-gate. Make a pylon here, Forge, and then cannon out. And that way, that pressures this choke. So it forces him to have to spend more resources on cannons. Which also helps me out in massing and a Terran out. And what he should be doing is using that probe to go back to the Terran to help out build cannons. But let's see what he does. So his probe died. So I think he was going for that, but at this point, this shouldn't be showing too close. How did he lose it? Yeah, he just doesn't know. He's not microing at all or anything. What he should have done is waited till it was fully completed, that gateway. Then make the pylon. And then cannon. Because then that way he can't cancel anything. And then he wouldn't have lost all these units. He literally lost, I think, 5 zealots, and now because they already got a cannon up here, the Terran can't really help because of the cannons blocking, and now they can all just go him. He should not be nexusing at this moment. He lost so much, but he decides to keep it. And that's me calling him an idiot. But I don't know why he's not making any cannons. And then he just ends up getting obliterated. So at this point of the game, me and Brian are expecting it's a 2v3 now, because he's gonna die. He's not even popping. He has 800, 900 gold. Brian does a good job of trying to get vision around the map and everything, which is good. And because I know they're blocking right now, and they're occupied in securing this, so that's why I am hatching quite a bit in some sunks here and there. But I just want to get my economy up. I want to get lurkers ASAP, just to help control the map, and it also prevents them from wanting to attack me, which allows me to drone up more, get a faster mass than this Zerg. So this Zerg is already going to 200. It's the right play. But yeah. So they're controlling the map. Right now, what Brian's doing is fine. But yeah, and he decides to go a second, and he is still not getting his choke up. I can't stress this enough. In 1s, 2s, 3s, you always want to get your choke up at least by the 6-minute mark. Cause yeah, otherwise it's just and that's me scouting with the drone. So I know he's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hatch in a lair, but most likely he's going for draws. And because our Protoss did not get a choke up, he is an easy target. And he is not controlling any of his units. And they see this, they end up seeing this, and now they can push. Brian, no, his fact isn't that late, but even if he had a fact, it wouldn't prevent them from going to attack him. He does a good job of trying to keep the Zerg's Hydra ball small, which is great. Yeah. And then I already have my lurker upgrade, or maybe I already upgraded it. Maybe, oh yeah, I already done upgrading, so I'm making right now. So I can use this to either block the Terran off or help out the T when it comes to defending. He's doing good in bunkering up, which is what you're supposed to do. Still don't understand why he has no cannons. That's just stupid. Yeah, so now it's a 2v3 game. We know the two tosses spent a lot on attacking and containing the blue Protoss. So that means that chances of them dropping are very slim. Great job on having the bunkers there. He had the 2 decoys, so it would have been an easier hold. I bring the alerts to help out. So he is dead. He should never even have his 2 nexuses without even having his choke. But yeah, what's on my mind? So I was thinking they might push me, which is why I built all this. You always want to have spores to block the observers or anything like that. So they think they have us with 2v3, but me and Brian are pretty used to doing 2v3s and we know how each other plays. So the Zerg's mass is actually pretty small still. And I have 63 drones, he has 37, so my mass is going to be pretty big, which is why I'm hatching a lot more. I have the tech, I want to get this into a hive soon to get guards. So they're either going to attack me or Brian. Chances are is that they're going to attack Brian just because it's an easier, don't have to deal with lurkers. They did a great job in lessening these threats. So yeah, so now I'm getting all my upgrades and everything. don't know what the Zerg is doing, but he's keeping the draws at a small level, which is great. What Brian should be doing right now is depot, blocking off. What would have just made it easier to hold. I'm not too worried about them attacking me. He probably shouldn't be going out, but that is fine. He should have just gave me these 2 tanks. I didn't, and kept these Rhines. It would have helped him in the long run, because a big waste of lurkers. And now we're in a really good position. So I'm already I'm in a really good position compared to that other Zerg. We know that this Zerg does not have a lot of draws. So, and because he's ledged as well, I'm thinking I want to attack the Zerg. I want to get rid of the Zerg. There's no point fighting the middle. Let them try to help, and then these 2 tanks will kind of prevent the units from helping. Yeah, see, so they decide to go to Terran. And so I have to help out a little bit before attacking the Zerg. Yeah, see, I'm already at 180. I want to get an Obi. Where's that Obi? Perfect. Brian did a good job holding. Yeah, so that was almost like an all-in push for them. Brian did a great job in recovering. He should be pulling all these SCVs here just to mass bunker his choke. But yeah, they wasted that huge army. Now they both don't really have a mass. So now it's my time to shine. I just want to help him out enough just so that he can get back on his feet. And then I'm gonna go to Zerg. And because they see my draws, they're not gonna go home. Yeah, now it's time to go to Zerg. I have the guards already. That's gonna do some damage. 195 to 111. He's still on 35 drones. Yeah, game's pretty much over for this Zerg. He does a great job defending. So if our toss just had his choke, this game would have ended a lot sooner. Yeah, there's really no comeback from this. The drop here, but I don't think it gets a lot. Yeah, maybe gets like 10 drones, doesn't hurt that much. And I'm pretty rich, so it doesn't really matter. If anything, that helped free up supply. And because they can't do anything against Terran, it ends up being a stomp. So if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's to always get your choke up. I think I can't stress that enough. Having your choke up helps you so much. No observer, so this lurker is doing work. Now it is game. Tried running, I'm not letting him. And yeah, at this point we're so far ahead. Unless the line drops, but yeah. But yeah, it ends up being an easy 2v3. So yeah, basically, always make sure to get your choke up. He obviously was frustrated because we didn't want to do the lings to block, but like, why? They're gonna be wasting. You can, instead of trying to block, you know they're gonna block. You know they're gonna put cannons. Why not take advantage? You can for sure go double nexus or go fast drop, but always make sure you have a choke. Always have a choke. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I just wanted to do a quick one, just because there's many ways to play, especially in threes, to play the game, and this was definitely one way. Hope you liked it. Please follow me for more, and to subscribe to my Twitch, TikTok, or YouTube.